Hey guys, thanks so much for tuning into another makeup tutorial. This one is all about, well, kind of red lips, but it was actually inspired by a photo of Meagan Good from the Think Like a Man premiere, which was an amazing movie. And if you want to see the actual picture, it's on my blog right down there, trinajmakeup.blogspot.com. Shameless plug. Anyway, thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and I hope you enjoy the video.
I chose NARS Sheer Glow Foundation for this look because it has more of that iridescent quality to kind of give the skin a dewy, glowy look, which is really apparent in Meagan Good's makeup most of the time, but especially in the particular photo that we're trying to replicate here. And this is just a really good foundation if you're trying to do dewy, glowy, and it is sheer, but it is buildable, so if you need a little bit more coverage, then you can definitely add more. And for my concealer, I'm using Amazing Cosmetics Concealer in Tan. I'm going to kind of double up on my concealers on this one, but I'm going to place this one just kind of under the eye area in the inner corner and then blend outward. Now, if you guys notice that I have a little bit of a puffiness issue under the eyes, it's because of my allergies, and I really have bad allergies, so I apologize for that. But I do post ways to kind of try and alleviate some of that on the blog, so definitely tune in for that. But yeah, just working this with a Beauty Blender sponge under the eyes. Now I'm taking a Smashbox Camera Ready concealer and I'm dabbing the product directly on under the eye, kind of on the tops of the cheeks to make that area stand out and come forward even more. So this is how you're going to get those well highlighted cheeks that give you that extra kind of glow, in addition to the foundation, which already has a little bit of an iridescent glow. So you definitely can, pop this on to really make your cheeks come forward and stand out a little bit more. I take it down from the inner corner of the eye and then just directly on kind of the tops of the cheeks right there, and then blend it in with that Beauty Blender sponge. So brows are next. Now Meagan Good has some really sculpted brows. So I am going to start out with the basic kind of feathering, and then extending the brow here and just using those feather-like strokes. It's always feather-like, ladies. And then I'm going to go in to create a little bit more of a defined line as well, and kind of darken the brows here with like heavier strokes. And I'm also going to extend the brow. It is one of Meagan Good's kind of staple looks, that she has this really arched brow and it's extended, and that's what probably plays into her sex appeal a lot. And guys probably don't think that they're paying attention to eyebrows, but they totally are. So definitely kind of duplicating that look right there, and going in to create a more defined line at the bottom and the tops of the brow to create a more sculpted brow to mimic this look. So moving on to the eyes, I'm using my Naked palette. I am going to pack onto the lids this Virgin, is it Virgin? Virgin. I'm going to pack this onto the lids. I usually use this as a highlighter shade to go right up under the brow, but this is perfect for this look. It has a little bit of iridescent shimmer, so if you don't have the exact same shade, then you definitely can try and find one that's similar. It's not matte, it's kind of more of a satin finish, so just keep that in mind when you're trying to find a similar color if you don't actually have this shade from Urban Decay, because I think it does also it is sold individually too. So even if you don't have the Naked palette, you could definitely grab this color from Urban Decay or something comparable. That'll work too. So I'm packing this on with a flat eyeshadow brush, and now I'm going in with the same brush using Buck. So this is kind of a warm matte brown, not very deep, and working that into the crease and then kind of blending upward and outward. and just really using kind of the more of the edge of the brush to work the product in. A lot of people don't realize, I mean, you don't have to use 1,000 brushes to get your eyeshadow right. You can use that one brush or 2 brushes depending on what you're doing, and you just have to know how to work them in different ways. So it's not the tools, it's how you use those tools that you have to create these different looks. Stila's All Day liquid liner is up next. I'm going to use this to create the winged outliner that she has. So I am coming really close to the lash line to make sure that I don't miss anything, and then winging it outward. And then she has a really exaggerated kind of wing if you really look at the photo. So I'm trying my best to kind of replicate that and extend that out just a little bit. Alright, and now I'm using my Gilia I Am Glam. This is my new fave. This is a product that Mario, who is one of Kim's go-to pros, if not the go-to pro for Kim Kardashian, this is one of the products that he uses to highlight her inner corners, which I'm doing here, but he also uses it on the tops of the cheeks and down the bridge of the nose. And I love this product because it doesn't have too much shimmer. It's just the right amount, and it's perfect for all skin tones, because obviously I'm not the same skin tone as Kim Kardashian, but it works on me, and it works on deeper skin tones than myself too. So I am such an advocate for this product. So I love it. And so I'm just kind of working it here in the inner corners using an angled brush to get it into that tear duct area on both the top and the bottom of the eyes, and slightly kind of blending it outward on both eyes as well. Now to sculpt my face, I'm using Makeup's Forever Sculpting Kit. This is number 4. And I am going to apply it. I'm going to apply it using my using this brush that I got. It's a bamboo brush. I actually picked this up at the Makeup Show LA this year, and I love it. It's so big, it's so fluffy, and it's still angled, so it gets the job done. Great for blending out and perfect for this type of application. So hit that 3, which means basically working your contour color from the temples of your head to your jawline, and then under the cheekbone, and then down the jawline. So it's that 3 that you want to hit when you're trying to contour your face. And Meagan Good's look, she was contoured both on the red carpet and in the film. So this is definitely kind of mimicking that look, but it's also perfect whenever you're trying to do a more of a contour look and very quickly. This product is perfect for that because it doesn't require you to use a cream, which you guys know by now I run to cream for contouring, but you can also use this one. It's a powder, but it still has kind of a satiny finish, and it's still very blendable and workable. So definitely, and I obviously am going like crazy mad with contouring this look. So have fun when you're doing your makeup. That's the most important thing. Next up is Tarte's Natural Cheek Stain, and this is a perfect rosy color to complement red lips, but it's not too overpowering that it just looks like it's too much. So I chose this color for that. And now I'm working that I Am Glam, doing those highlight spots in the center of the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, and then on the tops of the cheekbones. And you can use any highlighter that you have to try and replicate this look. Just go for one that has a little bit more of gold and less of a pink, because you just kind of want to cancel out with the red, and you've got red lips and it could be a little bit too much. So now we're moving on to the lips. I'm using MAC's lip liner in red with 2 Ds. and I'm just outlining the lips, but then I'm also coloring them in. Remember, this is a great way to help make your lipstick stay longer, last longer, and be more vibrant. So going in and filling in the lips with the lip liner. And a lot of people actually don't use lipstick. They just line their lips and go, and when the matte look is in, it totally works. But I'm also using I am using a lipstick with this. This is Ben Nye's lipstick in Maryland Red, and I'm applying it with a small brush and for precise application, because it's not cute when red is outside the line. It's just no bueno. And we're all done. I hope you guys love this look. Thanks so much for tuning in, and see you next time.